everybody, Tiffany here from Terra Loco, and we are here with the great folks from Minnesota Driftless Hiking Trail and anticipation of our $5 5K on June 30th, and we are really excited to have you guys here. So why don't you introduce yourselves, tell us who you are and what your role is in the organization.
Sure. My name's Heather Vinge Hansen, and I am a board member with the trail.
My name is Jim Mason, and I'm also a board member with Heather.
Okay, so what is Minnesota Driftless Hiking Trail? Like, tell me what this thing is and why we should be interested in it.
So the Minnesota Driftless Hiking Trail is a initiative that a group of us have started to build a backpacking trail about 125 miles that starts in about Chatfield and has a corridor that goes down to the Minnesota-Wisconsin border.
Okay, and so to do this, you are putting together lots of like trails that maybe already exist and finding people that have property to kind of connect those. Is that how that's kind of working?
100%.
Okay.
Yep, so we're utilizing, some of our main trails that we're utilizing are the Lost Creek Hiking Trail, Eagle Bluff Center. We're hoping to go through possibly some state parks down in southeast Minnesota, and then we're working with private landowners to see if we can go through a portion of their land.
And so in my head, I'm imagining sort of like the Superior Hiking Trail. Is that kind of what we're after, but here in southeast Minnesota?
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what this trail is going to be like. It's Superior is one, the Ice Age Trail over in Wisconsin,
okay, yeah.
which is also a mix of public land and private land and a lot of road walking.
So one of the things that sometimes overwhelms people when we say it's a 125-mile backpacking trail. There is opportunities for day hikes, so you could go 1 mile in a day, you could go 10 miles. There'll be different trailheads along the way, which is openings into the actual trail. So it can be a great family outing for a day, or maybe you just want to backpack for 2 days. Whatever works for you. And then there'll be some brave souls that do a through hike, which is from beginning to end without stopping, except to sleep.
Yeah.
The trail that's kind of the neat thing about the trail. It's going to be going through town, so the business owners, trail hikers, backpackers get very hungry and thirsty.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the bars and the restaurants and the pie place down in Wayland, this is going to be a wonderful business opportunity.
So it's not just about the hikers and like but it's also about helping these communities, helping them grow, giving them business, and introducing people to some of these towns in southern Minnesota that they maybe not been to.
Right. Yep.
That is super cool. Okay. And so where does the funding come from for this? Like, I mean, you're building trails, you're building trailheads, like that's a lot of like work. I'm assuming there's volunteers, but probably some money involved in all of this.
Yeah. We were very, very lucky to receive a large grant from the state of Minnesota. Through it's an environmental grant, the proceeds of the lottery. So often we see that funding. So we are one of the recipients, and so that's really helping us with. We got to hire a trail director, which was great, and then all of the equipment we need to build the trail.
We are a nonprofit organization, so any donations, like $5 5Ks, will kind of help get this thing going.
Yeah, we definitely want this to be kind of a grassroots roundup community support. We are hoping to have the full trail done by 2035. So that's 10 years of building support, building the trail, and there's a lot of folks down in southern Minnesota that love nature, whether they hike, bike, hunt, fish. We want them to be part of the development too.
Awesome. Well, we are really excited to have you guys out for our $5 5K coming up on next Monday, and we are really hoping that we have a really big crowd and a lot of people come out and support this great organization. And I'm really excited to see, how this all sort of turns out. I've always wanted to do the Superior Hiking Trail, but getting up there, traveling, like there's a lot of like logistics involved, and it would certainly be a lot easier if I didn't have to go that far to do a through hike. So I love that. It's super cool.
Yeah, we're excited for it.
Well, great. Hopefully you guys will all come and join us next Monday for Minnesota Driftless Hiking Trail, $5 5K in support of this great organization, and we are excited to have you guys. So
thanks so much.
Yeah.
We'll see you then.